Alrighty, here we go. It's Alan from MysteryMTG.com, and it's nighttime here in Seoul, South Korea. My wife and kid are asleep, so I can't be too loud, but I want to open some Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Let's chill out, let's have some fun, go turn on a YouTube video or something, or get some work done, and just watch this in the background. You're only going to have to cover your ears if I hit a mana crypt, and that would probably make me scream depending on the color of that mana crypt. If you've never opened this product, basically what you're looking for in this pack is going to be the Chalice of the Void, and then what you're looking for in general is either a Cavern of Souls that is a color other than the regular Cavern of Souls, and then a mana crypt that is anything. I mean, a regular mana crypt is also still very good. And interestingly enough, a lot of these cards have held their value. This collector box is no longer in stock anywhere except for in Asia, which is where I'm buying this box. And we have a lot in stock actually here. And you'll notice there's no WotC wrap when you open it. And that, I've talked about this a lot, but I'll keep reiterating it because it's an important note. It's because this product is no longer distributed by WotC in Asia. It's distributed by Asmodee. So Asmodee owns the rights for distribution for Magic the Gathering in Asia. Therefore, you don't get WotC wrap because it's not a WotC product in Asia. It's manufactured by WotC, but it's distributed by Asmodee. And that's something that took me a while to really grasp. And then when I did grasp it, I was like, wow, that's interesting. So WotC just completely gave up their rights to distribution in Asia through Singapore, Korea. I think the only place where it's still distributed by WotC is Japan, and Japan Wizards of the Coast still has quite a bit of influence, and they're still doing fairly well. But in Korea, it's kind of died. I mean, they're not even making Korean product anymore, Korean language product. But people like me are still chugging along. We're still trying to build the game here. I'm teaching people how to play Magic the Gathering. We're kind of, doing what we can to keep the thing alive, in Korea specifically. Throne of the Grim Captain, first rare. So we're gonna, I think you guys have seen a lot of this product open already. So I'm gonna chat and we'll just open it and see if we get anything cool. This is actually a fairly cool card. Anything involving dinosaurs that are foil, this isn't foil unfortunately, but anytime they're foil, it's probably pretty pricey. And then a Treefold Thunder Hulk. So the store opened in Asia. I'm very proud of it. There's still a lot that needs to be improved, but today was a packed day. I was really excited, very happy. We sold out of paninis, we sold out of coffee, and in general, we didn't break even, I'll say that much. The issue with, and this is a whole video, but starting a business here is insane. It is a very, very difficult thing to do because it's not like America where it seems like consumers, if you're giving them a good deal, will consume. In Asia, it has to be that you're providing I don't even know how to say it, but it has to be a very high-end experience for people to want to, this is a pretty good card, by the way, Nickazil, for people to want to spend money with you. And even if you're giving them a good deal or something's delicious, if it's not presented well, if it's not done really, really well, then it's probably not going to be popular. There we go, baby. Tishana's Tidebender, great freaking card. Super strong. People don't like this art, but it is a very strong card. So yeah, I'm dealing with that. I'm attempting to make it nicer, and it's not easy. If any of you have ever done DIY, or you've ever built anything, you'll know that, when it comes to electrical and woodworking and painting, you have to be a tradesman. You have to know a lot of this stuff. And to be frank with you, while I was in middle school in woodworking, and I used to know how to, paint properly and do all this blah blah blah, I just haven't done that stuff in so long that I'm having to relearn everything, which is good. It's good that I'm catching back up. And by the time I'm done with this place, I'll come back to America and create one of the best game stores / cafe / bar in America. And I can promise you, if I'm able to do it, that's crazy. 2 in a row. Okay. All right. We'll do. I've never seen the regular art for this card. Isn't that insane? I've never seen the regular art. That's crazy. And I've opened so much of this product. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. I can see something foil in the back that's enticing. That looks pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, I'm proud that we even, how many people out there can say they opened a game store in Korea or anywhere in Asia? It's not, ooh, little god here. Very cool. I love the blue on this. So, even in the worst case scenario that it doesn't work out, the fact that I was able to do it and was able to persevere through all of the challenges, it was not easy. It was really, really difficult. That is super cool. Special guest Miri. This was expensive. I doubt it's still expensive. Oh, we had a command tower. Didn't see that. So yeah, no regrets at all. And like I said, we'll keep chugging away. And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Even on a good day, we're not making, 10% of what we make at the Texas store. 10%. And the Texas store, since week 1, has been very, very strong. And this store, I can already tell you, I don't think it will ever be as strong as the Texas store. In fact, if that ever happened, I would be... I couldn't even tell you how surprised I would be if that ever happened. To put it into comparison, we have people in America who buy $300, $400 worth of stuff in one day. This is a fun card, by the way, in one day, and it's not a big deal to them. And that's because, there's value in the products they're buying. Sometimes they'll resell it, they do whatnot, whatever. I mean, some people are just doing the stuff, right? So it's not a big deal for them to do that purchase. Now here, for someone to buy even $40 worth of something, this is foil. That is a very good hit. That is a very good hit foil. So in here, the spending is just capped at a certain place, especially in a certain market. And so that's really cool. This almost looks like it should be a panorama. You know what I mean? Almost. Looks like that's the rock is the tail or something, right? But yeah, so that makes it a lot more difficult. But ultimately, the reason for us opening the store was good, and it was right, and the benefit to the American store is massive. So I have no regrets there, but also I'm not a quitter, and if the store isn't good here, I have to make sure that whatever is done here is really, really good, because we're going to base that with what we do in America for the store that's going to be open there. So this is a really important time, actually, to make this work. Warden of the Inner Sky, I think, is actually a little pricey. Eye of Ojutag, have never seen this played at all. Sahili, a lot of mythics. There's a card behind that, Swamp and Amalia. Alright, there we go. No mana crypt thus far, that's fine. We're still chugging away. And maybe we'll get lucky here. But never say never. We're halfway done. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm stressed out, tired, Luckily we got very good allocation for Assassin's Creed, so no big thing there, but the Modern Horizons 3 gift bundles becoming a big deal right now for us. They cut our supply a day before delivery, and we're dealing with the fallout of that now. Nothing crazy, but there were a couple of people who ordered more than one, and those people are always going to be the angriest when they're not able to get their product for good reason. So I think it's time we have to revise our pre-order policies and just make sure that we're not pre-ordering out gift bundles or things that are just always being cut in terms of supply. Permission Denied is a great card. Deep Root. I almost got excited because I saw this and I thought maybe it was a neon something, but no. Permission Denied, I think, is like $5. Not terrible. There we go. But yeah, dude, I'm as burned out as they come. I know a lot of you are in the same boat. Life is freaking hard right now, man. Everyone's saying that things are good, and you look at the stock market and everything's high. But in my opinion, shit is just difficult. Everything is just not as easy as it was 2019, 2018. And it's rough. I really, really miss pre-COVID times. I really do. Life was so fucking fun, dude. We used to crack packs all the time. Deepest Might is probably the best god you can get. It's either Deepest Might or it's the green one. But yeah, this is a very, very good card. But yeah, pre-COVID, dude, life was just, man, it is hard to even put into words how fun those streams were, how exciting and innovative, and just so much was going down, dude. So much was going down. And then COVID just, and I'll say this, COVID also opened the doorway for some really fun stuff too, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I think opening the brick and mortar was a very interesting decision because the responsibility of a brick and mortar ruins the fun. As a player, it ruins the fun, right? So I wasn't able to have the same, crazy pack opening days, blah, blah, blah. And that did kind of make things a bit hard, right? Ooh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Cavern of Souls. Now, this is a non-foil borderless, which is fine. We'll still take it. But if this was one of those neon hits, that would have been insane. Indominus Rex. Now, if that was foil, that would have also been insane. And then a Cosmium Confluence. So not a bad pack at all. The art in this set is just absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, so COVID really threw a wrench into things. And now it feels like no one even talks about COVID. It's just... It was here. It was a big, big deal. It affected everything. I don't know if any of you guys remember the USPS, UPS delays that were so freaking... I mean, we would have to wait a month for packages, dude. A month. And it's like, nowadays, that just wouldn't happen, right? But back then, just a couple years ago, it was a big, big deal. Pat Laza is a great card, by the way. Great card. Some decent value there. I'm seeing some cool stuff. Roaming Throne. I haven't checked the price in a bit, but I'd imagine this is still pricey. Alright, if I'm not going crazy, this is probably still worth some money. Not bad at all. Foil Command Tower will never say no to that. And then a Bringer of the Last Gift that almost looks textured. That's such a cool looking card. So I wish they did more like this, dude. This is so sick. So freaking sick. How are you, and by the way, just as a curiosity, how has your life changed since COVID? I know no one, like I said, no one talks about it now, as if it were, this small thing, but it was a big, big thing. And it's crazy because, now that we're past it, I think the day is going to come that there are people who weren't alive for it, and they're going to be like, man, why do you keep talking about COVID? It didn't sound that bad, or blah, 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 blah. I'm sure, Cutsil, by the way, very, very good. I'm sure it's going to be brought up in the future, and people will talk about it. We'll all be old people by then. Pack opening will have gone like the wind. And when we refer to ourselves as pack crackers, people are going to think that we were actually drug addicts, right? I mean, whoa, what is that? Whoa. Can I just say, these gods have some of the coolest showcases. Look at how vibrant that color is. I'm looking at it in real life. It's insane. It's almost like neon. I mean, it's so vibrant. It's just such a crazy color. I wonder if any of the tokens have value still. So after this video, we are going to be opening a Modern Horizons 3 collector. And then we will open the last Lord of the Rings Special Edition collector that we'll be opening on the channel for at least a while. Maybe, I don't know. It's still in stock here, so it's not too big of a deal to be opening it, Rampaging Ceratops, hit the mother load. Another hit the mother load. Good little duplicate there that we don't care about. All fine. Tributary Instructor, a Call, Ravenous Tyrannosaurus, and a Sunken Citadel. So these dinosaur cards we will take all day, every day. The rest of them don't matter too much. Last pack, Magic. Can we get something especially cool? And I don't want to wake my wife up, so if it's a Mana Crypt and I scream, that would suck. But let's try to keep things down here. And let's go for something nice. Okay. Alright, I'm seeing some foily showcasey things, but I don't think that's a neon. I don't even know if you could actually tell from that far away. Probably not. More duplicates, just, yep, as easy as they come. I'm feeling not too great about this pack, and yep. These lands were selling for quite a bit of money back in the day. And I'm sure some of these are maybe worth a couple of dollars, but I'm not seeing anything crazy here. It is what it is. Alan from MysteryMTG.com. Not a terrible box. I mean, we hit a Cavern of Souls. We hit some foiled dinosaurs. You know, it is what it is. I got to sleeve these bad boys up. I'll see you again soon. And probably tomorrow we'll also be cracking the Modern Horizons 3. And I'll be doing it back to back. So, still going to have to be quiet. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.